Hello and welcome to the new 5-day Vinyasa Flow Challenge. In this series, we're going to be taking inspiration from the jungle and exploring these animalistic movements that are more fluid and dynamic and primal. We're going to dive into what it's going to be like to move mindfully through the jungle, embodying all the necessary movements required to navigate this tricky terrain. And by tapping into these instincts, you're not only going to strengthen your physical abilities, but create a deeper mind-body connection. And I've created each flow very carefully to engage your core stability and flexibility and balance. And this is going to give you a good workout and leave you feeling very energized. So let's roll out our mats and jump right in. Today's practice will begin in a child's pose. So you can make your way there slowly. Allow your knees to come out wide, melt your hips back and extend your arms out in front of you. Rest the forehead down. Close your eyes and gently begin to rock from left to right. Just allow the hips to loosen up. You can feel the earth beneath your hands and your head. And throughout this practice, we're going to really try and encourage some rhythmic movements throughout all the postures. So instead of holding a fixed pose, we're going to try and keep it more fluid and animalistic, encouraging like a nice soft feet, soft arms and legs. And you can still remain active, but we're going to try and really move with the breath and allow those organic movements to build strength and flexibility. Inhale, tabletop, rise up. See if you can get your shoulders over your hands, tuck your back toes, and begin to move in any which way that feels good in your body. You can close the eyes, do some cat-cows, barrel rolls, and allow yourself to be completely in your body as you imagine yourself in a jungle, really warming up, moving with the breath. You can shift the weight forwards and backwards, work some space into your wrists, sit back onto the toes. Allow your eyes to close and see if you can relax the back of the neck as you begin to make your movements slightly bigger and wider. Begin to creep your hands forward to the top of your mat, preparing and come into a down dog shape. You're going to tuck your toes. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Feel the weight under your hands. Exhale, down dog, raise the hips up and lower the heels down. Encourage a very big bend to your knees, so nice soft legs. And again, begin to extend those movements in your down dog, keeping the neck soft, spine straight. Really feeling the weight between your hands and your feet. Inhale, bend the knees, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, ripple forward slowly into plank. And if you need to, throughout this class, you can always lower your knees. Inhale, wrap the elbows in, soft bend to the knees. Exhale, gently lower your knees, then your chest, having your bum up in the sky, elbows in. And then release into cobra, so belly down. Inhale, lift the neck up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, down dog, roll over the knees, press into the ground, and bring your chest down towards your thighs. Inhale, slowly walk your hands to the back of the mat, as if you're moving through the jungle, pressing the hips from left to right. Feet are hip width distance apart, coming into a rag doll. So allow your elbows to hang and sway. You can take hold of the elbows if that feels good, or you can just rest the arms down on the floor. Again, still keeping that rhythmic movement, allowing the spine to decompress. Feeling the earth beneath your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift the spine up and fly your arms out. So really open up through the chest, out wide, extend the arms. Exhale, fold and release. One more time. Inhale, A rippled halfway lift. Roll up to a straight spine. Arms reach out beside you. Open up. Fly through the chest. Exhale. Slowly reverse the process and fold down to the ground. Relax the back of the neck. Inhale, high mountain. This time ripple up all the way to standing. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, bow down, and release. Once again, inhale, high mountain. Rise all the way up. Look up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Open the arms. Look up and arch back, lowering them down and then forward. Inhale, wide-legged chair. Sit down. Bring your hands to prayer. Have a generous bend to the knees, swaying from left to right. Inhale, Tadasana. Right knee rises. Keep a soft bend to the left leg and hold. Now, with control, we're going to twist to the right-hand side. Left elbow comes towards right knee, keeping a bend into the left leg. And see if you can rinse the spine. And release wide-legged chair. Right leg comes down, hands to prayer. Inhale, Tadasana. Left leg rises to twist. Right elbow comes to left knee. Open up, soft bend into the right leg. Exhale, wide-legged chair. Now, I want you to imagine that there is a log running down the center of your mat, and you're going to be balancing along this tree, kind of maneuvering your way through the jungle with nice control, really focusing on balance and engagement, but remaining soft and nimble. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Raise the right knee up to the sky to hold. Now bend the left knee and with control, step your right foot into the center of your mat. Feel that tree beneath your feet. Inhale, launch off into a low flying warrior. Soft bend into the right leg. Keep your left leg nice and active. You can either have your hands at prayer or have your arms up beside you. Now with control, draw your left knee into your chest to squeeze. Engage your core. And as you exhale, step your left foot in front of the right, plant it down onto that tree. Keep your left leg straight, bend to the right leg, and fold and release. Feel a good stretch in the left leg. You want to encourage your chest coming forward and long. You can have your hands down on the ground if that feels good. Actively press down through the front heel and draw back on your left hip. And allow your long spine to shift forward so you're looking to fold at the crease of your hips. Inhale, plant your hands down and slide your right foot to the back of the mat, coming into a low lunge. Look forward. Exhale, three-legged dog. Left leg extends up and back to hold. Now, as if you're moving through the jungle, begin to walk your hands back with your left leg up into the sky, coming into a standing L or standing splits, the back of your mat. Find a nice structure that's breathable. Bend your standing knee. Actively send your left heel up and relax the back of the neck. And as you inhale, lift the left leg up, press down through the right heel. Relax the back of the neck. And as you exhale, come into a wide-legged forward fold, release and sway from left to right. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the spine. Fly the arms open. Exhale, forward fold, bow down, and release. Inhale, high mountain. Slowly roll up with the legs hip-width distance. Reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, back bend, open the chest, swing the arms back and down, coming into a wide-legged chair. Hands come to prayer. Gentle sway from left to right, soft bend into the knees. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left leg rises up into the sky to hold. Find balance, bend the right knee, and imagine the logs in front of you. We're stepping gently with the left foot in front into the center of the mat. Inhale, launch off, low flying warrior. Right leg comes up to the sky, nice and active. Soft left leg, hands come to prayer or arms out wide. Now envision that there's this log in front of you and you're moving through the jungle with control. Draw the right knee into your chest, squeeze, engage your core, keep your chest nice and low, and with control step the right foot to the top of the mat in the center to place. Straighten the front leg, bend the back knee. Inhale, shift the chest forward. Exhale, fold into a kind of pyramid variation. You're going to feel a good long stretch on the right hamstring. If you need to, you can have your hands down on the ground for support. You want to actively press through your front leg. Draw back on the right hip. See if you can almost create like a ripple shape with your chest moving forward, lengthening the spine out. Inhale, plant the hands down. Exhale, slide the left leg to the back of the mat, coming into a low lunge. Reposition yourself. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, three-legged dog. Right leg extends up and back to hold. Now with control, begin to walk your hands to the back of the mat. Right leg is up in the sky, coming into a standing L or standing splits. You can take your time, really maneuvering your way to the back of the mat. Relax the neck, bend the standing leg, and actively send your right heel up to the sky. Relax the back of the neck. You'll feel that good active stretch and strengthening. Inhale, send the right leg up. Relax the back of the neck up. And as you exhale, wide-legged forward fold to release. Inhale, halfway lift. Straighten the spine, arms fly out. Exhale, fold and release. Plant the hands down onto the floor and begin to slowly jungle walk your way to the top. Imagine you are some jungle creature, organically moving nice and slow and low to the top of your mat. And when you get there, you can release onto the floor, lowering down, coming into a 90-90 shape, starting with the left leg parallel to the top of the mat with the right leg back. And if you look to the screen, you can look for a nice square shape with your legs. Ground the left hip. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, lower the chest towards your front shin and relax the back of your neck. This is also a great optional variation for half pigeon because it doesn't take as much tension on your front knee, but you want to slowly begin to work your right hip towards your left heel. So if you need to, you can also create a little bit of movement, this rippling forward and backwards, bringing your belly closer down towards the ground. And you can release or walk your hands back up into your shin and then off to the left-hand side. We're going to do a 90-90 supine twist, another neat little jungle flow variation. You're going to walk your hands all the way to the left, and then you can really begin to rinse the spine out, lowering the chest down, playing with the elevation of your chest, going up and down, and then working also from the pitch from left to right, either further back or off to the left, kind of finding what feels good in your body. And release, walk the hands through center. And then we're going to switch the legs out. Right shin comes forward, parallel to the top. Left leg comes back. Find a comfy position, making sure that you are grounded. You're going to inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, fold towards the front leg and release. And see if you can bring a slight little jungle flow into your movements. Rippling forward, bringing the chest further down, using the exhale to lower and gently move yourself forward. And then inhale, walk your hands back up to the shins and off to the right-hand side, coming into our supine twist variation. Find your comfortable position and then begin to rinse the spine out. Sometimes I like to look up and over my right shoulder. And release, walk the hands to the front of the mat. Extend both legs out, and as you exhale, gently lower down onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest, coming into our happy baby. Now, options to hold onto your knees. Otherwise, you can take hold of the outer blades of your feet. And you want to draw your knees out wide. And then you want to kick up through the heels and pull down with the hands to get your top of the neck, the spine, and the lower part of your spine flat onto the ground. And you can add a little jungle happy baby rock from left to right. And if it's in your range of flexibility, which I think for me with my hips at the moment, it's not so much, but you can try to extend your left leg and then pull down on the right knee and then switch over. So extending the right leg out, drawing the left knee in, and then moving from left to right, creating a bit of mobility and a bit of flow with your breath. And release, draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a nice warm squeeze. Inhale to fill. Exhale to release and relax into your Savasana, your final resting pose. Having your toes fall out. Allow your palms to face up to the sky. Open yourself up. Close the eyes. Inhale into your belly to fill. Exhale to release and relax into Savasana. Well done. Take one more slow breath in. And exhale to release. Now you're welcome to lay here nice and still in your Savasana. See if you can keep your sense of attention embodied. So really feeling into the sensations either from the effects of your practice or the feeling of your breath. Really allow your attention just to keep being returned inwards. So if you lose your focus into the realm of thoughts, that's totally fine. The idea is just to keep up with the practice of returning the attention inwards. So if it's crazy and busy in your mind, that's totally normal. But over time, you'll begin to hold your focus for longer and the gaps between your thoughts will lengthen and your mind will quieten. You are more than welcome to rest in your Savasana for as long as you like. I'd like to say thank you once again for joining me in this flow, in this new series. If you have any comments or questions, or if you'd like to support me in this channel, you're more than welcome to comment down below. It helps tremendously with the growth of this channel. And well done for making it through this jungle flow, and I'll see you here for the next video. Namaste.